shit. Here we go again.
That's right, TJ. Here we go again. Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online. We're gonna pick up where we left off last time. Here we go again. Making sure the audio's working. Yeah, we're gonna pick right back up with the level 200 grind, as usual. So let's get on with it. Make sure everything's working right. Alright, we're good. I haven't needed this, thankfully. A damn glove. I guess my thumb can, you know, handle the grind for a certain period of time, like about a week or something. And then it probably, because I am starting, like I just did this and I am starting to feel like the first little bit of inclination that it's gonna get sore soon. But so far so good. I'll just put this over here for now until I need it. We here. Okay, when I said we, I didn't... Atlantis. Wait, what if she's AFK? Well, if she's AFK, you won't know I'm doing this. Oops. No, not that one. I want to do other emojis. Oh, you does it too? Okay. What about Y? I gotta memorize these at some point. Ooh, I got an idea. Hold on. I don't know if Atlantis is there or not. She might be like, what the hell is this guy doing? But check it out. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna have to post that one on Pizza Mate's Discord. And get Atlantis' attention unless she saw that. Let's see what other ones I can do. Okay, that's a clap. This was not planned, by the way. What I was trying to say is that... It's throwing a tantrum. I said we out here, like I was referring to, you know, us, like whoever was watching the stream. But my timing was so spot on that it sounded like I knew Lantis was gonna be there. I did not. I promise you, I had no idea. Like this was not a coordinated effort. I think Lantis just knew. There's too many emails to memorize, dude. Look at this. I just... I got an idea. No, those don't do anything. Oh yeah, I forgot you can fake your own death. Leon's death sound is too, it lasts too damn long. Alright, I think the only good one was the one we took the picture with. I gotta find out, like, for taking, like, a picture and unsolicited, like, they had no idea, because they're AFK, you know? It was... this one? Yeah, that one was the best for taking a troll picture. I wish I could rotate the camera, but I can't. Okay, so, hold on. I wanted to see something. So we traded guild cards at the end of last episode. So I want to see how that looks. Like, can you see when someone's online if you do this? Is that what it's for? Or is it just search? Oh, look, a little magnifying glass. What does that do, though? Here. What does the magnifying glass do? The hell is this? Hold on. Search results? To contact or meet users found online. Atlantis. Send mail or meet the user. You can stalk people now. Like if they're on your friend list, which is like the guild card thing, it says I can send mail. Are you sure? Yes. I wonder if Atlantis got an email just now. Like, how does that show up? Okay, what happens if I do meet the user? Oh! Oh, I see. It just teleports you immediately to whatever block they're on. What if they're in a... Where if they're in a game, though? Oh my god, you know what I just realized? I got so distracted. I forgot. I'm gonna have to request the VOD to be unmuted now. Because it's that song. I've already ranted enough about it. Anyway, I'm not gonna go down that road again. Yeah, you know, somebody stealing Sega's music, basically. Getting money off of it. For themselves. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, what if somebody's in a game, though? Like, what? Here, let me see. Or, we'll try the reverse right now. Let's see. Hit the period. What I usually do. Here, let me... If I do this... Can you even access it from here? Meet the user. No. Let me try in a multiplayer room. No. See, I never got to experience any of the online features of this game because I only got to play the multiplayer offline split screen with my cousin and my brother, which I've talked about numerous times already. But I never got to try the online back in the day. When the official servers were up. So, it's just one of those things. I think from now on, because, you know, because something like that could happen again, where I just get distracted or just I'm too absent-minded to mute the music right away when I'm in the lobby. I might just be starting the streams with, like, I'll still show the title screen for Phantasy Star Online. But I'll probably just start it, you know, I'll probably just have my playlist already going. From, like this. Oh, shit! Perfect spot. But yeah, like, I'll probably just have my playlist going already when I start streams from now on, just so that... Because that shit's annoying. Like, you have to... After Twitch mutes the VOD, you have to go, you know, say appeal. You have to appeal the muted audio. And you have to fill in, like, all this information to get them to, like... It doesn't take too long. Like, it's not that bad. It's definitely, like, first world problems. Like, it ain't that bad, but... It's just annoying. That's why I rant about that. Whoever the hell that person is that copywrote that song as if it's theirs, you know? When it's clearly not. It belongs to Sega Sound Team and the composers who did that shit. Some dude named Master Roshi, I don't know. Anyway, Lantis is clearly AFK. I want to see what happens if she responds to my mail. If the mail system actually works on this server, I don't know. Like, am I gonna get an email the moment I leave the... Like, I'm wondering if the email you can receive it while you're in a game and they're not. Can you actually send one while you're in a game? I want to check that too. Yes, you can. Card list. Okay. Search result just shows you who's online. Alright. Oh god, I forgot not to go that far. There we go. Now, for those who are fans of the music, to make sure a track isn't skipped when I do what I just said I was gonna do from now on, I'll make sure to rewind the video a little bit. That way the music when I start the stream isn't exactly where we left off before, so that, you know, none of the music gets cut out. I got you, don't worry. I know we were listening to most of the Mega Man X soundtrack yesterday, including the Sega Genesis version, but like, I figured, why not? I had it playing in the background but muted as the stream was starting. I was like, let's see what song it starts on when I unmute it, and it was like the best fucking one. One of the best. Mine material. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Do I need to feed the? Yes. I mean, it's hard not to say, like, they're all bangers. All the music in Mega Man X is a banger. It's like Lantis is watching the stream. He's watching the computer terminal. Every time I teleport into it. It's like your character's watching the stream. Watching me go through this over and over right here. Alright. Spoke too soon about the glove. Looks like I do need it now. I wasn't wrong when I said it was starting to accumulate. Jackie Minecraft Lover says, I think my first Phantasy Star Online was the sequel on PC. Do you mean like Phantasy Star Online 2, which is now New Genesis? I haven't played that yet, but I'm assuming that might be the one you mean. Also, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. I was just about to say, yeah, what I said about how it accumulates over time, like over the course of days. The soreness in my thumb with the control stick. I think that, yeah, like I said, I was starting to feel it right here, and I was like, okay, yeah, I do need the glove now. When I was starting to run forward, I started feeling it on the stick. The stick. I still touch the classic version, the classic lobby. Oh, hi, Jason. Good to see you. You're re-downloading this one, or the sequel that you just mentioned? Hey, I got reimbursed. Just re-downloading to revisit the global server that was around since 2020. Okay, so yeah, you do mean PSO2. I gotcha. Yeah, Phantasy Star Online 2 actually started like in 2010, before even A Realm Reborn. Like it launched at the same time as FF14, which is, I think, is a cool ass coincidence. Then FF14 went dormant for 3 years to remake itself because it was so horrible, and relaunched as Realm Reborn in 2013. But PSO2 was only available in Japanese. Like, it was only the Japan servers, I think, and maybe a few others, but I think it was just Japan. From 2010 all the way to 2020. So for 10 years, it was only available in Japan. You had to do some weird shit if you wanted to play it from here and make, like, you had to mask your IP address and all this stuff to make it seem like you were in Japan. It was a whole fucking deal. But then finally in 2020, it launched officially, globally, so you could play it from anywhere now, including here, like, you know, in the West. Starting in 2020, and then in literally just a year or two after that, 2021 or 22, they launched New Genesis, which semi-replaced it. Like, you can still play the original, but like it was meant to be like the sequel that was meant to replace it. Like, you can carry over data and stuff like that. Around 2012 on PC in Japan. Yeah, okay, so it was... Okay, so it was after FF14 original, but before A Realm Reborn. Okay. Used to use the fan English patch? There you go. Yeah, that's basically what I meant. Is people having to finagle things so that they could play the game because it didn't release in the West for almost 10 years. A PSO2 tweeter. Oh, tweaker. Okay. Yeah, so some of the people that have come by on this stream who also play PSO2 have been playing it about as long as you as well. Yeah, I know some people who are like, oh yeah, I have a Japanese character. Like some of them didn't even restart on the global server because they're too attached to their original character that they've been playing on the Japanese server. So they just said fuck it and they just kept playing like that. ...2016. Yeah, I'll be starting PSO2 for the very first time. My first playthrough ever is gonna be on Monday. Next Monday. I've never played the game before. I've seen little bits and pieces of gameplay here and there, but I've never played it before. I'll be seeing what it's like on the official global server. And I know that you have to download New Genesis now, and then the original game is like downloadable content, like an add-on that you get on Steam. And you have to make a character New Genesis and watch the intro for that game, unfortunately. So it's like I have to kind of like spoil myself back because I'm going forward in time. It takes place 1,000 years after. And then once the character is made and you reach like the main central area, city, lobby, whatever at the beginning of the game, you can switch over to the original PSO2 from there. That's what I've heard so far about how you access it. I think that's about accurate. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. It'd be good. Yeah, I imagine. If the game has basically been around as long as FF14, I expect it to be about as big of a game as that one. I expect it to be just as big of a file, yeah. I'm gonna have to start removing things I don't need from my, I keep wanting to say hard drive, but technically it's a, like, what do you call it now when it's a static or a solid state drive? Like, what's the shorthand for that? Are we just gonna keep calling it hard drive anyway? Or what do we call it? I don't know. I should have gotten the 2 GB, but I had to save money when I bought this PC. Oh, you play on ship too? Well, did we just call it SSD? Is that what we're... Okay. So, the funny thing about what you just said is that that's where most of the players I just mentioned, the people that I've met while playing this game, who play PSO2, they all play on ship 2. So I was actually planning on making my character on ship 2 so I could be with them. Other streamers, even non-streamers, that are all like I met them through a Discord from another streamer. And Pizza Maid, for those who know her. Yeah, they all play on Disc 2. Or sorry, ship 2. I mean, the 90s again? Disc 2? They were telling me about the different cultures across different ships. They had a collaboration with Persona. That doesn't surprise me, honestly. The whole vibe of PSO2 looks... I don't want to say it looks Persona-ish, but it has the... like, the typical anime vibe, which kind of meshes well with other games that have a very anime vibe, you know? And Persona definitely has that. It has its own flavor of anime, but it's very much that typical anime vibe, you know? So I'm not surprised to see that they collab. It's interesting. Oh, Ship 2 is mostly English speakers. That explains it. Recently I met this PSO2 streamer. Her name is Rei Murasame. She actually plays on Ship 4. I see it in her stream title. I forgot what they said the culture for that one was. I heard Ship 3 was the party ship, Like that data center slash server is like where people go to party and roleplay and whatever. But I forgot what people said about ship 4. Jesus. 50% done. I hadn't thought about it. I am gonna have to spend the weekend moving stuff over to external drives to make sure. I have 4 terabytes of external drive space. I have two 2-terabyte drives, I believe. Or are they both 4 terabytes? I don't know. I have plenty of room to put stuff on. I just have to go through the mess of like deciding what to move off my drive to make room. Obviously, I'll start by uninstalling games I'm not even playing right now from my Steam library, but... yeah, I definitely... since I take the weekends off of streaming, I'm definitely gonna spend some time doing that. I'm gonna need to make sure I have room. My goddamn FF14 mods take up a bit of space too, but those are not gonna be uninstalled. I need those for, anyway. Don't worry about that. Stay by your phone. Use 931 gigs. How big is the file? Can you actually see right now? Like everything together, how much it is? Oh, thank you for the follow, Jackie. Just so I can get an idea of what I'm gonna have to get rid of, and you know. What the hell? Why'd he run that way? It doesn't say on Steam, like the download file size when you're downloading it. Why am I trying to debuff the boxes? The fuck? Like... wrong fucking button, man. Oh yeah, I got a Fuse and Mag. Oh, it's not that urgent. If Lantis comes back from AFK, I'll have plenty of time to feed it later, so... On actually, how much for both together? Yeah. I'm kind of wondering what I should be bracing for here. Gonna have to throw out the gooning folder.
What? What? What the fuck? Oh, shit.
I had to make that joke, come on. 145 gigabytes. Oh, actually then, yeah. Damn. I do have to check what is taking up so much space, because I remember when I first got this PC, like most of, like literally 99% of all my, like my personal files, documents, like from my old PC, it's all on the second drive, because I have 2 drives. They're both 1 terabyte. And that one's, yeah, almost full because of that. It has a bit of room. But the primary SSD, which I use, the one that has faster write and read speed, which is meant to be used for the games. That's where you install your games, right? It's also, for a while, it just feels like it's been a bit too full, and I'm not really sure why. Like, I've looked at the size of the things that I know take up a lot of room. It still doesn't account for a lot of the space that's used up on it. I'm just like, what else do I have? Like, I swear I've only been using it to install, like, games, programs that I need to use for streaming or anything else. And, you know, the mods for FF14. And even that folder is not that fucking big. Like, I'm like, what's not being accounted for, you know? Like, I'm starting to think it's just the stuff I use is that big. Like, between the games that I play and Streamlabs OBS and whatever else, like it really does add up, I think. Well, thank you for watching the stream while it downloads, Jackie. I appreciate that.
You son of a...
To revisit the game and get that nostalgia fix. That's what got me to play this. Oh, did you hear me play that off my soundboard just now?
What? What the fuck?
Give me a second. Alright, I just had to check something real quick. I'm good now. When he reviews Disney bootleg games? Oh, I actually found it from a meme video where he... Like the video where I found this,
What the fuck?
he was watching like a weird ass commercial from the 90s or something. And that's how he reacted to it because it was super weird. It's like some anti-drug PSA. But it was very strange. Yeah. Yeah. It was a PSA. Something like that. Yeah, that's the one. You got it. That's the video I found. Mantis is still sitting here super cozy in her big fluffy chair. Yeah, that commercial's pretty weird. What's AVGN? I feel like I see that acronym so often and I have no idea. Oh, angry video game nerd. Okay. Now I know, and I'm gonna try to commit that to memory, because I'll be honest, my mind fills in a weird blank there. Oh, there we go.
He's pulling his cock out!
Yeah, along those lines, basically. I'm just like, adult video game news? And then I'm like, wait, what would that be? I was like, adult video game news. Yeah. The forbidden section of the Steam library. That's what my mind used to fill in. That's why I had to ask. I was like, what the hell is AVGN? I need to know. Adult video game news. Fucking porn brain, bro. Dude's got gooner mind. Oh shit, that's what I get for wrong button. You guys remember when I did that little... Well, it wasn't a rant, but I talked about how like compared to other FF14 players and stuff like it was mostly when I was streaming that game, where I met people that were like so much more lewd-minded than I was, that I would say something that they wouldn't like laugh because they were interpreting it as something lewd, and I was just like, what are you talking about? Like, I was completely lost. I had no idea, you know. But it still rubbed off on me. My favorite AVGN moment is when he goes oversized box, then yells your mom has an oversized box. Okay, see, so I'm not too far off. Hey, you don't want to know where that scream came from. An oversized box. I've always wondered, ever since I heard that term a long time ago, I've always wondered where the hell that comes from. I'm like, what, physically, like, is it just because it's an enclosure? Like, it's still, but why? It doesn't have the shape of a box. Like, what? You know? Damn it. So I get for yapping. I messed up the timing. Well, now we're gonna have to sit through all this crap. Great. But yeah, I was like, it doesn't have the shape of a box. I don't get why people call it that, you know? Like, what the fuck is that about? But
he's pulling his cock out!
Yeah. We gotta wait. Oh, then you didn't find the right video. It was not a guy in pain. I have the video. That's how I got the soundboard right. I have the video. I can tell you he's not in pain. You got it confused with the wrong scream. Well, they do say pain is pleasure though, right? I guess if you look at it that way. I think that's a more masochistic way to look at it, and I don't really agree with pain is pleasure, but... I can't even say... Let's just say it's a guy having a very, very, very happy moment in his life. You know?
He's pulling it.
That's part of it. He's whipping it out. No, it's already... Yeah, like I can't really go into it. Trust me, he's not in pain. We were talking about lewd stuff, so, you know, it's along those lines. I'll leave it at that. Sarzak, hi! How are you, Sarzak? Oh, you know what sucks about using the glove is I have to take it off whenever I want to type now. That's all good, though. How you doing, Sarzak? I'll wait till I kill the dragon. You're well, just getting up from a nap? Yes, my name is actually inspired from Leon from the Resident Evil franchise. He was my favorite character since I played Resident Evil 2. And I liked him even more in Resident Evil 4. And I still like him. I thought he was cool in Resident Evil 6 and pretty much any other game, yeah. That's where the name comes from. And I named my FF14 character and other MMO characters the same name. And now it's my Twitch handle too. The first name anyway. Hope you had a good nap though, Sarzak. Yeah, I can do this now. Big shout out to Sarzak. My buddy Sarzak here has it locked down with Phantasy Star and a bunch of other games. Streams Phantasy Star as well as a variety of other things, just like me. Except, I know, like, for people who have been watching, they're like, I've only seen you play Phantasy Star. It's like, well, I stream a variety of things, but I tend to focus on one game at a time. I don't like the rotating thing that other people do, where, like, they play a different game every day of the week, and they, like, slowly progress through them all throughout the week. Nothing wrong with that, it's just not for me. I don't like doing that, I can't. I have to focus on one game at a time, for the most part. I can at most deviate to 2. Sarzak says, yeah, it was relaxing. Good to hear. I'm glad you had a good nap, Sarzak. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. RE6 did have mixed thoughts. A lot of people have mixed thoughts about RE6. Like I said, I like Leon in RE6 and all that, but the game as a whole is... I didn't hate it. It's just kind of mid. It's just forgettable. Just kind of, whatever, you know. And for me, one of the biggest problems is replaying it. It's too much of a movie game, because they were pushing the hell out of that back in those days. Every game had to be like a movie. The game basically almost plays itself. Unless you're playing on one of the hardest difficulties, like, you're just holding forward for so much of that game, and just doing like little quick time events. It's not... it ain't it. Like, they put such a humongous budget into it, into Resident Evil 6, just to turn it into, like, basically a movie that you just occasionally interact with. Yeah. Every time I replay it, that's why I get bored. Like, I have to not play it... I have to only play it, like, once every few years to be able to enjoy it, because, yeah, like, as soon as I start replaying it again... Like, let's say I beat the whole game, and then the next day... or even just a few days later, even a week later, I want to play that campaign again. I start playing it, I'm like, oh, fuck this. So it's like, it's so boring. Like, I can't. Yeah, it's so goddamn boring. That's my personal criticism with it. Other more hardcore, like, Resident Evil fans will go off on a bunch of other shit, but to me, I think that's the main thing, really. It's just, it has very boring replay value. Well, If you repeat the same chapter over and over, that's just even worse. Now you're just torturing yourself. And the worst, as much as I like Leon, in terms of game design, his campaign is the worst for this. If you want to replay that, Chapter 1 of Leon's campaign is the most boring thing on any playthrough after the first. After your first playthrough, it is absolute hell going through the first chapter of Leon's campaign ever again after the first playthrough, no matter how long it's been since you played the game. Like, it's just so boring. The forced walking is insane. Yeah, thank goodness. Resident Evil 7 was a godsend after that shit. Resident Evil 8 kind of went back to feeling a little bit like 6 on subsequent playthroughs. It's a little too tightly scripted again. It's too linear and just sometimes feels uninspired at times, you know? 7 definitely felt like it had more passion behind it. 8, yeah, the one I'm talking about, yeah, it just feels a little too linear and uninspired. It goes back to feeling a little bit like 6. Not as bad, but kinda. I hope Resident Evil 9 is better, at least. Too early to tell. The announcement trailer was too vague. They didn't show enough for me to get a feel of what it's going to be like, so... Which is typical. That's normal for the first, like, announcement trailer of Resident Evil games these days, for these years, I guess. Like Resident Evil 4 was the same way. It didn't really... Just kind of a very vague trailer. You're excited for 9, Sarzak? I want to say I'll wait to see more before I get excited. But at the same time, I don't want to see more because this is something that I said in my React video for Resident Evil. I never turned it into its own video. It's just part of the... It's just part of the VOD from 2 days ago for this, for the PSO grind, but... I don't want to watch any more trailers after the first one for any new Resident Evil game anymore. Because Capcom spoils their games and the jump scares in Resident Evil games in particular. They spoil them all the fucking time. And I absolutely hate that. And I first got a passion for hating that since Resident Evil 3 Remake. They spoiled one of... I feel like if they hadn't spoiled it, one of the jump scares with Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 would have been... It would have blown me away and it would have been a great stream moment when I... Because I did my first playthrough on stream way back in 2020. And I hate that they spoiled it. So ever since then, I now try to avoid any trailer after the first one until I just play the game. So I just kind of feel neutral about it. Because I'm not going to know what it's actually like until I start playing it because I'm going to avoid trailers. Hey! But I'm definitely not... I'm not pessimistic. Like, I think it definitely looks like it could have potential. Because, again, 8 was not that bad. My first playthrough of 8 was great. I wish I'd been on better sleep on my first stream of 8. So maybe I would have been sharp enough to not die to that one trap that can only get you once. Unless you want to die to it on purpose the second playthrough. But I mean, other than that, that was my own fault for being sleep deprived that day. I should have waited till the next day to start. And I might have still died to it anyway, so it's like, whatever. But anyway, yeah, the first playthrough of 8 was still pretty good. So I'm looking forward to 9. You know, I'm not like, holy shit about it, but you know, I'm still looking forward to it. %62%? Oof, that's only 12% higher than before. It's been like 15 minutes. You have my sympathies. It's getting there at least. I will say that Resident Evil 9 being announced, especially for the date, for the release date, it just gave me a hell of a lot more homework, or basically a bigger to-do list before next year, basically. Like, I was already planning a marathon of the Grand Theft Auto games for Grand Theft Auto 6, leading up to its release in May, at the end of May, may as well be June. Now I gotta do a Resident Evil marathon too, and that's a very long franchise at this point. There are so many Resident Evil games. And every time I do a marathon of that franchise, I don't even play every single game. I just play all the mainline games, the ones that I like directly related to the story, which includes Outbreak, by the way. And now it's even more relevant with Resident Evil 9's main character being related to an Outbreak character, to a main character from Outbreak, so... But yeah, now I have so much shit I gotta stream. On top of the backlog I already had, man. I still gotta play fucking FF14, Dawn Trail, FF16 I still haven't played yet. What else? Zelda. I had like a list of Zelda games I wanted to get through. Just with my small ass stream schedule, it's almost to do in so little time, you know? Since I only stream like 2 hours at most a day. Usually just 1 hour. I am looking to change that though. I did say this a few streams ago, I think. But if not, I'll say it now. No, I think I said it when I was talking to Sarzak on his stream. I think. Or it was somebody else's. But I said like... I have a bit of an offline side project I've been working on. It's a video project involving a video game. That takes up about an hour of my day every day. So I'm hoping to get that done before August. Hopefully, just so I can take advantage of the increased EXP for this. But when I get it done, I'll be able to re-increase my stream to 2 hours a day again. So then we'll be able to make more progress on this stuff. But yeah, for now, that's why I only do like about an hour. I bet my first week of PSO2 is probably going to be 2 hour streams, but it probably won't last, just because, like I said, the side project and other things I have going on in real life. It'll probably get shortened back down to 1 hour eventually, until I finish that side project, but I don't know, because it also depends on what I'm doing on stream. Like, for PSU in particular, since I was just sitting there watching the YouTube videos for the story, I couldn't handle more than 1 hour just because I'm too antsy and I have to do something. I can't just sit there watching videos. And that's one of the main reasons I was also just doing an hour. But for PSO2, I'll actually be playing the game, so it's going to be different, you know? So, I might actually be doing 2 hour streams for that. $2:45 p.m. You live in Hawaii? I'm thinking because you mentioned, you don't have to answer that, by the way. I was just like, it's a lot earlier where you are than where I am. Assuming 2:45 was an hour ago. Based on when you came in here and everything. That was like 4:45 for me. That's a 2 hour time zone difference, so that fits with Hawaii. I think. Either that or Alaska. Like the western tip of it. I'm not sure about that one though, don't quote me on that. Oh, so you've been downloading it all day? Oh, okay. Wow, you really have my sympathies then. I am so sorry. Oof. I assumed you just started the download like right before you came into the stream. Just based on how you said it, I thought that you had barely started the download and you were like already 50% there and everything. I was like, oh good, it's going fast, you know? I guess not. Jesus. 2:45 p.m. Eastern. That was like 11 a.m. for me. That was damn. It's a long time. Atlantis! You're alive! Did you get my email, Atlantis? I don't even know if she's watching the stream. Shit, I gotta take out the glove. Hold on. It'll get there. Yeah. Eventually. Yes, I was in the other room. I'll have to send you, I don't know if she's, I'll have to send you a screenshot I took. Or at least, or tag you. Yeah, sure, why not? Lantis, you're lurking! Alright, good, because typing takes forever. Oh, alright. Now you can hear me. I hope you're having a good day, Lantis. Let me give you a shout out, too. You just missed Sarzak, but I think he might be lurking still. Shout out to Lantis Grayfield. Hi, Lantis. I was just about to type out, I hope you're having a good day. Do you want to play some games? Do you want to go on adventures together? I don't know how close you are to 200 though. I don't want you to accidentally overshoot. You been grinding? They kept my email after so long. The moment when you get contacted by a company that you registered with like years ago out of nowhere and you haven't heard shit from them until now. I almost took just because I wanted to see what it was like, I actually signed up for it, but I ended up canceling it. I signed up for a boat cruise to the Bahamas when I had a little bit of extra cash, like back in, God, must have been 2019 maybe? It was years ago. And I just got an email from the cruise line saying, yo, you want to check this out? And I'm just like, that was years ago. Like, how they still have my email on file? I'm about 16 solo boss only TTF runs away. Do you want to risk it? Do you want to do at least like 1 or 2 maybe? It's up to you, Lantis. You know, I love the company, but I don't want to like force your hand, or, you know, if you're afraid of over leveling. $16 runs is pretty far though. I don't think, yeah, I think you're safe, but last time I played PSO2 Global was back in 2021, before New Genesis came out. And having to get a new graphics processing unit. That'll do it. 2020 November. I started, FF14 in September of 2020, I believe. The pandemic drew a lot of us to MMOs. feel like I definitely wasn't the only one. Sweet. Well, let's play, Lantis. Let's play. I'm gonna be like, I'm trying to like give off the vibe of like, you know, when you have like a puppy that's like not that old yet, or even if they're older, but like the puppies that are really excited to like see you and play with you, you know? It's kind of the vibe right now. I'll make a room though. Let me show you this. You played Animal Crossing and got rich in the turnip puzzle? I wish I knew how that game worked. I've never played any Animal Crossing game, but whenever I hear people talk about it, they're like, I went broke doing this or I got rich doing that. And I'm just like, cool, I have no idea. First time you saw the PSO2 global announcement was in June 2019. That's when they announced it, huh? So did they announce it like a year ahead of time or something? I don't know. I don't remember exactly when PSO2 launched. Okay, so it was 2020, but yeah, I don't know the exact date though. I think I had heard it was 2020 though. Okay. I heard about that, Lantis. That was horrible. I do remember hearing about that. That they were like, it's coming soon, guys, it's coming soon. And then it just... they just stopped saying anything about it and it just never fucking happened. It's like, dude, it took like 10 years and they're like, see, it happened. We told you it was coming soon. Like, motherfucker, 9 years is not soon. Like, you know? Horrible. That's the real reason Yuji Naka's in jail? Is he in jail? Ugh. So 8 years to be precise. 8 years. Insider trading. Wow, what a shock. Yeah, I know. He's the guy who did some Sonic games, yeah. I guess he wanted to test his luck on the stock market and it ended up backfiring. He's like, I can make a little bit of extra cash in on Wall Street, and it just... and then he got caught and was like, fuck! And the FBI was like...
surprise, motherfucker!
What, the Japanese FBI equivalent or whatever. That's why it took that long. What do you mean? Isn't he... sounded like Lantis was implying they're still in jail. Is Yuji Naka still in jail, or... I don't actually know. That's true. That's true, Jathan. If Yuji Naka was a politician or rich enough to get out of it, you know, rich enough for top-level lawyers, yeah, he would have been fine. We all know how it works. We all know who's really in charge. It was never a democracy. It's always been an oligarchy. Get destroyed. I'm on the wrong side of this, but you know what? I know, Jathan. Pretty fucking bad, yeah. Good old capitalism. Rewarding the ultra well. It's how did they? I remember hearing it summarized once. It's socialism for the rich and dog eat dog rugged individualism. Basically competition. For the poor, basically for everybody else. If you're rich enough, you just get free stuff, including get out of jail free cards. It's like playing the game Monopoly, you know. In fact, I heard about a very recent case where somebody had gotten charged with murder, and which is supposed to be like, I forgot which level of murder it was, but it was meant to be like 10 years, like 10 years minimum, and the guy only got 3, something like that, yeah, because he came from a super rich family that got him out of what's supposed to be the minimum of like 10 years for whatever type of murder it was, because I think. If it's like direct murder, it's like 25 years. But if it's like indirect, whatever they call it, it can be like 10 or something. I don't remember. No, I remember what it was now. It wasn't murder. It was, he robbed a bank. I'm remembering it now. I saw it on a YouTube video. He robbed a bank. With a gun, I believe. It was a BB gun. It was armed robbery. It's supposed to be a minimum of like 10 years for something like that, but he had such good lawyers and connections because he came from a rich family. Because he was just doing it for the thrill, you know? He obviously didn't need the money. And they got him down to 3 years. It's absolutely insane. I was like, wow. The fact that Sega never credited the English announcer for PSO2. English announcer. That was the only thing that was in English and Japanese version as well. I'm not gonna ask because I don't want any spoilers for that game. So I'll find out what you mean when I get there. I'm starting next Monday, so. Use the pipes, Lantis. You don't have to. I'm just, you know, I'm just setting it down. Yes, exactly, Lantis. Yes, that's what it reminded me of. From the Boondocks, yes. I should have just said that right now. I don't know why I didn't, but yeah. That's where this sound effect is from, by the way.
Son of a bitch!
It's from an episode of the Boondocks. Specifically the one where they talk about the Rosa Parks incident. And Granddad mentions he was a part of all that stuff. And it's a flashback of him getting scolded by fellow protesters because he was late to the protest when they had already been fired on by the cops and the firefighters with fire hoses. They all got soaked with water. And he was late because he went to get a raincoat. Because he knew that was gonna happen, so he prepared. He got a raincoat, to be prepared for when they use the fire hoses on him. And then they got pissed at him for that, obviously. They're like, he went to go get a motherfucking raincoat, and then he was like, I bet you wish you had your raincoat right now. And one guy was like,
Son of a bitch!
just started wanting to beat the shit out of him. The other guys had to hold him back, and that's where the flashback ends. But that's where I got that from. Adult Swim that plays at late at night in 2000s with that scene. Yeah. Yeah, those were the days. It's appropriate because back in the 2000s when we were watching Adult Swim, me and my brother and my cousin, we were playing this game. We were literally playing this late at night while watching Adult Swim at times. Those are the memories, man. Those are the memories. You know? Randomizer. Oh yeah, I gotta feed the mag now. What was this? Oh, Dragon Slayer. Alright, I guess I'll... whatever. Got it. Got it. I should have committed. Okay. Well, now I have to... That was not a good time to feed the mag. Go! Thank you, Landis. I appreciate that. Oh. Got that one. Feed Mag! Hey! Pizza Maid got her new Feed Mag emote. There we go. Get the hell out of here. Oh god. Gonna have to pull this back out again.
He's pulling.
Yeah, Jackie. The 2000s. Fucking Family Guy and the Boondocks. On rotation. On Adult Swim. On the weekdays. And then on Saturday. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed, I can't heal. And then on Saturdays, I mean, that was the real shit. We had Inuyasha. We had Inuyasha, we had Cowboy Bebop. Lupin the Third. Music is heroically fitting for what we're doing right now, but if you have the Photon Blast Lantis, I'm willing to do mine. Because I got 100. Jesus, dude. The music is oddly fitting. This is such an intense, like, action scene right now. Alright. Fuck that. Used to watch King of the Hill, Joe? Oh yeah, I forgot about that show. I never got into it. Bleach. I forgot Bleach was a thing. Oh my god, Lantis, I was distracted. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Don't worry. There. You think that'll work? She's going for it. She's going for it. I hope that reset their positions. The intro background. Yeah, Bleach had a good logo. X3 is your favorite soundtrack? X1 is for me. I like X1 and X2. Okay. Oh, wait. So, should I use the green pipe? I'm guessing I can use this now, right? To do it. Oh, shit. Okay. Jesus. Get the fuck out of here. Right on. We moved our telepipes 2 inches. Yeah, so for me it's X1, X2. And then I would say X6 would be in 3rd place, followed by X4. Yeah, 3 and 5. 3 is better than 5 by a landslide. But if I had to name my top 3, it would be X1, 2, and 6. Oh, I thought I was facing the other way. The common nuclear sound? EA Games logo, the ultimate to challenge everything as the slogan. Oh, I never played a lot of EA games back in those days, so I don't remember that. I have no idea. I think the only EA games I remember, which I still have to this day, Time Splitters. And I wish I'd bought all of them. I think recently I did, well, not recently, but like many years ago, because I knew it was going to become scarce and more expensive. I think I did get myself a copy of Time Splitters 1 and 2, I think. But I know I at least have Future Perfect, though. Which is just Time Splitters 3. No, that's about the only EA games I think I ever played back in those days, in the 2000s. So disrespectful. Oh my god. Time Splitters 3, Future Perfect, is like so disrespectful to the chick that dies at the end of Time Splitters 2. It takes place literally right after Time Splitters 2, but they don't even, there's only one guy who mentions her. Like, she has this dramatic, like, semi-dramatic death, and then the main character doesn't even acknowledge her in the 3rd game, even though it's like literally right after she died. Because it's like right after. There's just one like random soldier at the beginning of that game who says, "Hey, where's Corporal Hart?" And literally the soldier right next to him goes, "Corporal who? Like, who the fuck's that?" Basically. And that's it. They never mention her again. I remember back then I was like,
look at this dude.
Oh, shit!
I was a little outraged by that. Oh yeah, bots matches were great. I played so much multiplayer by myself, or even just like with my brother and my cousin occasionally too, but even by myself I had a lot of fun with that game, just playing with the bots. They were funny. It was just funny to see their AI interact. Like, it was so interesting and funny just to watch oh no. Okay, I'm good. Thank you, Lantis. Okay, here we go. That takes such a long time. But yeah, playing with the bots was hilarious, yeah. I had so much fun with that. Something I mentioned this already in a different stream, but something my cousin and I would play, my brother a little bit too, but we would play the virus game mode, where like you have to try to tag other people to infect them with the virus, and you know who's infected because they're on fire. They have this green fire around them, and we would just like play this one level that had camera operated turrets, and would just mow down all the other NPCs basically that were infected and running towards us because it was in like a little base. It was quite cozy. It was basically like a very jank, primitive version of Call of Duty Zombies. What we did. You know? No, I like the story too, Jackie. I didn't just like the multiplayer. I thought the story was great too. I like the time loop concept that was used in Future Perfect. How like you team up with your past self. Well, first you team up with your future self, then you team up with your past self. And then near the end, they have this enormous loop where you team up with like 4 different versions of yourself to take down the final boss. And you have to do it all over and over and over again in sequence, basically. Because you have to complete the time loop or else it causes a paradox. Oh shit, that's Megid. I saw it too late. I tried to move, but I just couldn't move fast enough. You're at 78%. Yay, you're almost there. Damn. Target him, but I'm hitting the damn crystals. There we go. Taking out the right crystal helps a lot. Oh, okay. Thing is, he's always so close to the wall when we're standing up here, I can't even choose which crystal I aim at. Like, I just have to shoot at whatever I can target, unfortunately. Yeah, I would imagine that's a big help just because, you know, not having to worry about Megid is definitely nice. Thanks. Keep getting caught by those now. Like, they're always in the same spot. I don't know why I'm, you know, fucking that up, but... Damn. I'm literally just trying to turn so I can aim at them. Give me your sacred cloth. Alright, we both have our photon blasts. You want to use it on these guys? Up to you. Oh, you're at 52, okay. Oh, so it must have been mine that filled up. I gotcha. Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. He's about to use magic. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh my god, I'm so close to the doorway. It's not... Can't aim at anything. Damn, Lantis had some rage in those bullet shots right there. Destroyed that crystal. All right. Here we go. I'm starting to get afraid of this download file size. Oof. No! Targeting is so jank. I don't know if I beat it. I don't know if I got there before your escape doll went off, but... Nah. I was too far away. I like that even though I didn't, it still used it up. Thanks, game. And there I go. I got greedy. I wanted to hit that guy because I thought maybe that would end it. But of course not. Yeah, see, it was one away. $145 gigs. It's only gonna get bigger with each fucking update too, so. I heard rumors, I think Sarzak told me, but I heard rumors that one of the latest major patches for PSO2 actually did a lot of game-changing things, like big changes to the game for PSO2. I was like, well, now I'm not going to be able to compare it because I haven't played the game yet, so I'm not going to know what's different compared to how it was before, you know? PSU hadn't taken so damn long to get through. Okay. I got hit by 2 and 1. And I just realized I completely forgot to bring my escape dolls. That's not good. I'm gonna have to put that on another button. I'm gonna have to put anti on like 6. asshole. Holy shit. I barely did that in time. I was like looking at the chat. Oh, here we go. Suckin' nerd. Oh my god, of course he still got me in the end. I ran out of room. I ran out of space to move. I had a curve and then still got hit. Oh, shh. Oh, at least now you can hit him without worrying about me. Since he doesn't do Medjed that consistently, I forget to move just in case he does do it, you know? Yeah, Vile's theme is perfect for this, because this motherfucker is Vile. Look at this shit. Look, I almost killed Lantis. I forget not to use my machine guns when that happens. I will say Vile's theme is an enormous trump card for Mega Man X3 soundtrack. Like, it puts it on the map big time. Makes it a good contender for X6's soundtrack spot just with this song alone. Or this theme. It's easier to dodge if you're at the edge of the ring. The outer edge or the inner edge? Okay, it's grants. I'm trying to use magic to make sure I don't, you know, there we go. The outer edge? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because it has a longer travel distance. Jesus, man. You saved my life, Lantis. Fucking prick. It's easier to have 1,400. Yes, Lantis. Lantis is just like, just get more HP, you noob. But he was talking about Medjed Lantis, not the little blue, not the other little blue balls. Jesus. Yeah, he's talking about this. At least I think he was, because that's what I was talking about. Medjed is slow, yeah. Yeah, I never really had trouble dodging it unless I completely forget that it's gonna happen. Which is literally all the times that I've gotten killed by it is when I'm like, oh, whoops, that's right, he does that. But like, as long as you're moving, yeah, you usually will never get hit by it. It's very slow. Okay, so yeah, Joe's was talking about what you were talking about then, not Medjed. I was talking about Medjed. Alright, so yeah, the blue orbs. In that case, what Lantis says applies. Just get more HP and face tank it, bro. That's Lantis' solution. Yeah, Monomate. Isn't that great? You killed the ultimate raid boss on the highest difficulty. You get a potion. Enjoy your little heal. Disarm traps with your face. Easy. I may see you on Ship 2 on PSL2. Good to know. Won't be playing it till next week, but yeah. I'll see you there, Jackie. Alright, that's everything. Ain't nothing else left here. Victory pose. We did it, Atlantis! Thank you for hard carrying me through like every TTF run that we do. Colon 3. Yeah, that's true. I just feel like with my magic being that low, it's definitely harder for me to like, at least with the large mobs of enemies, you know. But there is also just a big difference in our level. Omar is just Humar with magic. The superior. Yeah, because my spells cap out at 15. And then obviously my magic stat isn't that big, so. The best I can do is Rafoi, I guess. Well, there's, you know, there's other AoEs, but still, my magic stat isn't that big. Evade material, mono grinder, defense material. But that was just my way of saying I do appreciate your help, Atlantis. I like playing with you. We have fun adventures together. Mind, that grinder, defense. Okay, yeah, keep all of these. That's it, we're good. Yeah, thank you very much, Atlantis. It's fun playing together. Okay. All set. I mean, yeah, that was a big thing for me too, Jackie, yeah. As kids, me and my cousins were always just like, oh my, like the concept of playing online, playing a video game over the internet with somebody like across the world or the country or something. Yeah, it was mind-blowing. It was just like the coolest shit ever. Grinder? I feel like I'm getting a lot of those, but... Were you around for the days of ASL creepers? No, what is that? What the hell are ASL creepers? Oh, age, sex, location. I'm sure those days are still here, honestly. But yeah, I got lucky that I never... I think the reason I never knew about it was because I never really hung out like online forums or chat rooms. I never saw the point in that. Like even once I got internet, I just didn't, you know. But I'm sure like I'm sure that stuff still happened in video games too. But like the only online game I played, there was two major ones. So back in 2005 and 2006, when I first got internet access, first games I got into was Resident Evil Outbreak 1 and 2. And I got a significantly, well, for me at that time, I was a teenager. So significantly older than me as a teenager, so meaning she was probably like in her late 20s, early 30s. She didn't ask age, sex, location, but there was a moment where we had like a kind of a connection. and she ended up asking me how old I was because I was just being like I was just being a human being is what I like to call it. I was being 22 male Rego. Yeah, that's perfect answer, Lantis. I was just being a human being. Like I was hearing her out when she was going through a rough time, and we had become friends because we played Outbreak a lot. And at one point she ended up asking me that, and I could tell it was kind of a moment of like she was kind of maybe interested. And I knew what was gonna happen. I was like, fuck, like I'm not gonna lie. So I just was like, but I knew what was gonna happen. I was just like, this is gonna make her probably feel weird now. And I was just like 14. And then she just laughed and said, you silly kids or something like that. And then she just kind of changed the subject and moved on. You know, she did the right thing. But I could tell she was mildly disappointed, you know? I think she was hoping I had been older. Because there was a connection there, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was 14. That moment stayed with me. She did the right thing, but she was definitely disappointed. Well, she didn't know I was a child, Lantis. That's the thing. That's what I was getting at. She didn't know until after. She didn't ask me that until after I had like we had actually like bonded a bit. But yeah. And honestly, I think that's why she asked, because like I said, she probably was like feeling like, you know, I don't I don't know who I'm talking to yet, so I should ask at least how old this person is before I start allowing myself to feel more for them. And I think that's why she asked me. I could tell. I could read the room and was like, oh, I think, you know, I think I know what just happened, basically. Even back then, I was smart enough to know that, so. Don't assume shit on the internet, yeah. That rule still holds today. You know that rule is gonna come back in force with AI deepfakes and shit, too. You're not gonna be able to trust anything online anymore. With AI being able to make believable recreations of people. Animated and everything with their voice. People make fun of it now, but it's like, dude, that technology is only gonna get better. Eventually, you won't be able to fucking tell. Like, you won't be able to tell the difference. But we're gonna go back to that shit. It's gonna be the Wild West of the internet again. Like a new version of that's gonna happen. 100% okay with male until proven female. That's a good one, yeah. That's a very safe bet. So that actually brings up when I started playing FF14, like literally just less than 2 months in, I met somebody who also made it quite clear they were interested in me. It was a female character, but I automatically did that, Lantis. I assumed it was, you know, I was like, this is probably, you know, it's probably a guy. I'll just let him down easy if that's the case, you know. But no, they turned out to, you know, they turned out to be a girl. And we did hit it off. But unfortunately, the relationship didn't work out. We were together for like a year, but then it didn't work out. But yeah, I mean, I do the same thing, yeah. Male until proven female, yeah. Going back to that chick that I was just talking about, like, I think it was just a moment of, she just probably appreciated that I was like a good listener, because that's really all I did. Because she was actually just talking about like some trauma she went through when she was younger. It wasn't even anything like she was going through something recently. Like she wasn't actually going through some heavy problems in that moment. She just started talking about her past, and then she got really, she got deeper into it than I think she wanted to at some point, and got very emotional about it. And I was just supportive and a good listener, and I think that's why that happened. But yeah, I've got to count the number of real life girls that hit on me until they found out I'm a girl too. You've never gotten one that was like, Hey, I'm cool with that. Oh, you lost count, yeah. You never had one that was like, hey, I'm cool with that. Like, we'll make it work. Like, they were all straight. I never heard of Hotel Mario, Jackie. That's a new one. Whew. You look a fair bit like your avatar. Okay. This is Lantis. Long red flowing hair. I like that. Lantis is here, IRL. I don't think I could make my real self in this game. If I had actually liked what black hair looked like on my character, I would have gone with that. Because I do that for other MMOs where the customization is a little bit better. But since that wasn't here, or I didn't like the way it looked, like in MapleStory, my character was blonde instead of black hair because of the same reason. The black hair looked awful with the hairstyle that I liked. So I was just like, fuck that. Long hair, blue eyes, and a lift build. What's lift build? I'll Google that real quick. I'm kind of curious now. Dead by Daylight came up. Never mind. Unless that was a typo and you meant like light build. I like it. This has been a nice little chat, I gotta say. I'm cool with another run if you're down, Lantis. If not, we can call it there. If you're feeling it. Small frame, somewhat muscular, built like a ballerina slash gymnast. Oh, I do remember you telling me that, yeah. I do remember the gymnast thing, yeah. Oops. Damn controller. That's cute. You have a cute build. You should rename it to Cute Build. This is the like anime intro for X3. It actually started with X3, not X4. If Lantis were an animal, he'd be a bunny boy? That would fit perfectly, honestly. I can picture him exactly like that, yeah. You ever tried making him an FF14 as an actual bunny boy? He is pure, is that right? Atlantis? Yes. Wait, that person doesn't know how to log out? Shit, they left before I could even answer their question. They don't know how to log out of the game. I was gonna tell them, hey, quit game, you know? Like this. So he's a human, and you'd remake him as a bunny. They did give out a lot of free Phantasias recently. With all the... Every major patch has given us like... Well, not every major patch, but like at least 2 major patches since Dawn Trail. And Dawn Trail itself gave us a free Fantasia. I might be counting that, so it might just be 2. But they were limited time only, though. Well, one of them was permanent through a quest, actually. $145 gigabytes? That's not gonna leave me with a lot left over. It's probably the... There's certain videos, like... Because, like, I record my streams. And there's certain offline... like I said, I do have some side projects off-stream that I do. And so I record those videos and save them locally. And I think that's part of the problem. I'm gonna have to start, like... Oh, this is gonna get annoying and tedious. Fuck, I didn't think about this. I didn't take into account that PSO2 is such a massive game. Shit. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Atlantis Greyfield is not as fun as to say as... It's not as fun to say as Vieira Sierra de Serra. You're right. That's a good one, yeah. Sierra de Serra. That's me just saying it in a Hispanic accent. I don't know. Alright, we're ready. Da-da-da. 1.8 mil. Let's get it. Here we go. I'm at 218,281 to the next level. Let me check. Do I got my escape dolls? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. They're playing my song. The butterflies fly away or something. My mission for this run.
A test of your reflexes.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Dude, the music is going in. 81,425,425. It said 103 gigabytes on the system requirements on Steam. Well, because maybe that was probably just for the new Genesis. And then PSO2. Oh, maybe that's why they did that. Like, besides partially remaking the game and renaming it New Genesis, like, maybe one of the reasons they did that is so that they could make it into a separate game that no longer takes up such a huge... God, like... Yeah, so no longer takes up such a huge amount of space. And that's just another reason I hadn't thought of before, that FF14 really should have done the same thing. I don't know why they didn't. Like, we're just gonna keep the game going another 10 years as it is. It's like... You're not gonna just like make a sequel MMO or something and let us transfer our stuff over like Phantasy Star Online did? Like, why not? Instead, they're just gonna keep making that game bigger and bigger till nobody can fit it on their fucking drive. It's gonna become mandatory to have a goddamn 4 terabyte drive in 10 years just to play the damn game. The fuck are they thinking? Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jackie. They should have done the same thing, yeah. Then we could have gotten a new game engine, and they can stop using the excuse that the code of the game is too old or whatever for why they can't add certain features to the game, which is a lot of horseshit, by the way. Like, everybody knows they're just lying to us when they say that shit, but you know. Because sometimes they'll say that when people ask for the most basic shit. The most just like basic quality of life features, that things that even this game has, for fuck's sake, and it's from the 2000s. Kind of ridiculous. Hey girl, check out the size of my disc.
He's pulling his cock out!
That went perfectly with the music too. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Square Enix is doing. At first they were like, we're gonna keep going, you know, we wrapped up the storyline with Endwalker. But we're gonna keep the game going another 10 years because it got so popular. But we have no plan on how that's gonna happen. And then right before they release the newest expansion, where they have no plan on what they're gonna do for the next 10 years, they're like, let's keep it going for another 30 or 40 years or beyond. Like, motherfucker, without remaking this game, it ain't gonna last another 30 to 40 years. Get the fuck out of here. Like, my guess is they are planning on remaking it, but they're gonna do it as cheap as possible, probably using AI once AI is good enough to do something like that. Because Yoshi P has hinted at the fact that he might continue to work on the game even after he's dead, which he would only be able to do if he uploaded himself to an AI, which a lot of people are doing nowadays. They're creating AI versions of themselves. Their personalities. AI agents. They published Power Wash Simulator? Yeah, I saw that between FF7 Remake and FF7 Rebirth. I saw that come out and was like, oh shit. No, this game was on PC. We're playing it on PC right now. The PC version of this game was called Blueburst. That's the version we're playing. And was officially released on PC and everything. Now we're just playing on a private server. Also, Phantasy Star Universe was on PC as well. You want the real you in a robot? That's kind of sick. Well, just don't die, and who knows what the future holds, right? Maybe we'll become cyborgs. We'll be able to become cyborgs or some. Only one way to find out. We gotta live long enough to get there. Got the Mega Man X4 soundtrack. Another epic banger. What am I fighting for? This private server has 170 players in the US. Yeah, pretty much. I'm 40, I won't live to see the future. Don't die, Atlantis! You must live! Don't leave us. There we go. Now we got Zero's theme playing. I like how they gave him a tragic backstory. Well, I mean, a tragic story arc. Starting with Mega Man X4. The music represents that while still keeping like a very badass vibe to it. I like it. Look at this fool. Oh! Forgot about that one. We got him. I got you covered. Just putting that there for safety. The floaty one with the laser opens the door. Oh, okay. I'll have to look out for that. They all look the same to me. I was like, what? Hey, you got there, Jackie. I'm actually surprised it finished before the stream ended. Well, I should say before the stream reached the 2-hour mark. It's in the back left of that room? Oh, okay. And this one, well, we just gotta kill the red guy, right? This prick. Easier said than done. With all these pricks. Don't heal yourself. He doesn't want to die. Don't we all? Yeah, some of these spells I'm definitely gonna have to move over to the main hotbar. I need access to them a lot quicker now. These hotbar decisions were made when I was still a noob playing like on normal difficulty. I definitely need to move anti. At least anti. And what else? Oh shit. You got this, Lantis. Eight hours of downloading. Jesus Christ, I'm glad I recently upgraded my internet speed. That's probably how long it would have taken me to download it too. On the old speed. That's cave 3. Wait, I want to see if it changes. It probably won't. Oh yeah, it did. Mine too. There we go. Sweet. You did use Ethernet cable? Yeah, I mean, well, what's more important at that point is your actual internet speed for your home, for your house or whatever, you know. Ethernet helps, but if your internet service provider doesn't give you fast internet, it's gonna take a long time regardless. But before I upgraded my internet speed, it would take me like 5 hours minimum to upload a 1-hour video to YouTube. Like 5 to 6 hours. So this is like horrendous. Now I can actually do it with within 1 hour, about the same length as the video. An hour or less. Sometimes, mostly it's like it usually averages like 40 minutes. That's also because I upload my videos in the early morning too, when traffic is obviously internet traffic is not that busy. Of playtime on PSO. Oh my god. I don't even want to look at my playtime for FF14. Because I already know it's in the hundreds of hours. And I would have to add up my playtime across all my characters to be perfectly accurate too. Hey, this music is about a stage that takes place in cyberspace. It kind of fits the theme of this mine area here. Since it's all like sci-fi. Cyberspace! Oh, I got greedy. I thought I could get out of there in time. Greed. We did it. Oh, good. Escape doll. All right, we're good. $29 million in game money. I don't know how much that's... I don't know if that's considered a lot or not, though. I didn't even realize when Lantis took off. I'm over here still fighting these idiots. See ya. I'm guessing this leads to... Actually, I don't know. Was that just meant to be a shortcut? I just took the long way like a fool. X4 has such good music. I mean, I said it before, but like all the Mega Man games, I think J-Ted or somebody else had said the same thing too. Like they're all good. Luck and HP. More luck and HP is always welcome. Oh, we did it! See? You're down to 2. Oh, okay. So let's get it back to town then. I like Lantis's run because of the robes. Because I know our running animation's the same, but like because of your robes, it looks kind of like it looks funny in a cute way. It's like, again, don't take it the wrong way, but it's like seeing a kid running in pajamas, kind of. I don't know. I like seeing the formal run. It's neat. I can just put that away. Yeah. Speeds down. No, I don't have any. Okay. I only have moon atomizers. Alright. I'm good. I think it's just the physics of the robe in this game. Oh, because Lantana or somebody else just gave me a fuck ton of money. He was just like, here, take this. He dropped the maximum amount or whatever it was. And then I just deposited it in the bank. And I haven't deposited it anymore, so I just kind of got stuck to that. Can I go past that? Alright, there we go. OCD satisfied. Yeah, he just gave me a fuck ton of money. And I was like, alright, here you go. Just stuffed it in the bank. Good. 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 You think I did a money glitch or something? She was like, this is hella sus. Or were you just OCD? Did your OCD just kick in and be like, you need to add one Meseta to that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm surprised my OCD didn't kick in. I think it was just because... Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Lantis. I didn't see that in time. Damn it. Panic music. Of course it changes at the last second. Damn it. I'm going for that guy over there. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I think it's because of the 999. Like all the nines for me with games that cap out like that. And so I'm kind of used to that a little bit. I think that's probably why I didn't do that before. Damn it, you were too far. Those guys are escaped all absorbers. They devour that shit. Jesus. On the plane, hella comfy. On the way to the money. Wait, no! Damn it, I forgot. Forgot not to try to heal right after that and to move instead. It's just like fuck! There we go. Thank you, Lantis. Oh shit. Damn it. Also busy trying to dodge. Got peanut butter. Oh, I can just get hit by 2 Rabardas. Sure. That can happen too. Alright. Oh, did you get a photon blast too?
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Oh. Oh well. I don't know if you have a PB as well, but if you want to do a double, just let me know. Peanut butter. Fuck, I was shooting. I think it's still counted because it's labeled 2. Like, I think I did it just in time. Yeah. Barely. Split second. This prick. Let's just wait. There's like no point in chasing him. Yeah, it does feel a little easier. Fortunately, I still got double tapped. It did feel a little bit easier to dodge it though. Well, at least I'm not too far away from being able to just... Oh, that's true. I could just stand behind you. You're right. You know, I thought about that last time because I ran behind you, Lantis, and then you took the hit, but he was already aiming at you. And I was like, no, that's kind of fucked up. Like using Lantis as a human shield. But if you give me your consent, I'll do it. So I'll do it next time then. I was like, using Lantis as a human shield is fucked up. I had the thought though. I thought it. Oh fuck. I wasn't perfectly lined up. Maybe just lining up is a difficult challenge. But at least I didn't get hit by 2, so... I'll keep myself healed. You can focus on the DPS. I got so fucking lucky. Urgh. Oh, prick. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Targeted you that time. One day I'll have 1400 HP. Hey, we did it! I said to watch my HP.
Son of a bitch.
Res clear. The Chaos Club. On the way to the money. Somebody found the Heaven Striker. And it even says with 20 hit after defeating Pyro Goron. That was like an episode 4 enemy or something. They pointed out the hit stat. I guess that's pretty rare for that weapon or something? I don't know. We did Atlantis. We have earned our rest. It's a roll from Mega Man. I mean, it's a pink android, I assume. I don't know. Whew. Those are some good runs, though. That was good stuff. Thank you very much for accompanying me as always, Lantis. Always appreciate it. Always a fun time. I appreciate the help, but more so, I appreciate the company. It's always fun to play with friends. See? Victory music. Right on cue. Damn, that's hella trolly, Lantis. I never thought of that before. Oh my god. Being a doppelganger sounds extra fun in this game because you can do that shit. Sarzak found this, and Sarzak's like, that's not me though. That's the other Sarzak. It's the imposter. The one Among Us. Hey, that's the same. That person's on the same team. They had the same emblem. The same guild. That is pretty funny though, Lantis. I like that you control him like that. So basically, he goes through this cycle. And then when he realizes, he goes,
Fuck! Oh, shit!
And then you get to go.
Look at this dude.
You know? Super sus. I think that I pretty much just summarized what happens there. You get to laugh at him because you trolled him. Sound bites are great. Thank you, Lantis. I slowly accumulated them. You know what's weird is I don't even remember where I got all of them now. So like, here, let me Okay, so that one, I still don't know the actual source of it. I just remember there's a streamer I watch who used it, and I literally just recorded it off of their stream. I waited for them to use it where there was no sound effects and the person wasn't talking either. And that's literally what that is. I wish I knew where they got it from though, because I actually want to know the context of that. These three go together.
Look at this dude. No.
Okay, I played the laugh too early, but those are all from a video from a while. Like, I want to say it was early 2010s, maybe? Yeah, let me, try to get the chairs. Hard to move. Oh, wait. How do you, is it WASD? There we go. There we go, okay. I'm gonna see if I did it. There we go. We did it. Shift Alt U for pretty sits. Pretty sits. Shift Alt U. What does that do? Oh, you can actually... Lantis, I had no idea there was even a different way to sit down. Like, you just taught me something. I had no idea.
Dylan!
Thank you for that. I didn't know you could actually... Like, I thought that was just... Like, how the Fomar sat down. I legitimately thought that was just the way your character sat normally. Like I didn't realize you could do that. Ooh. Ah, I see. Shift and Alt use the other. Oh, okay. Let me see. Well, now I have a bunch of shit I want to try. How do I get up? Okay. So Shift Alt. Up for. Well, there's that one, I guess. Okay, so what does that normally look like? Okay. That's cute. Ah! Okay, so the ladies do this. That's their taunt? Okay. I'm doing a side-by-side for each emote. Interesting. Okay. Ah, the shy and bashful no. The death. I have seen Salacia die like that, yeah. Okay. Dancing to the music. Oh, that's cute. Cute. A bow. Not sure what that is, but another bow, a curtsy, okay. Now we're just vibing out to Mega Man X4 music, as the universe intended. See, the sad melancholy vibe of this. It's always songs that have that kind of vibe to it that stand out for me. So I'm just like, this is really good. I don't know why the hell I like tragedy so much. What am I fighting for? Almost there. Shit ton of emotes. Going through the whole keyboard over here. The men's Alt P and the ladies Alt A go opposite each other. Oh, that's interesting. We saw that one already. Alt I is the same thing, right? Oh no, it's different. Oh, it is different, yeah. There's two different city modes, okay. So if you're facing each other, you can dance together? Oh, that's awesome! Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost to Alt P. Give me a sec. So that, and you said it was Alt A? Or Shift Alt... Wait, let me check the chat log. You said... the men's Alt P and the ladies Alt A. Okay, so this is a regular Alt P. The feminine Alt P is that. Okay. And then you said the ladies Alt A, which for me requires Shift, like this. Oh, yeah, that goes with this. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Here, let's try to sync it. Oh. Oh! I tried again. I'm gonna try to get a better camera angle though. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Yeah, like this. Let me try to Trying to time it. Oh! I think like the screenshot was a little late on that one. We're just dancing now. Oh! That was almost kind of synced. Oops, that's the wrong fucking... Other people watching right now are like, what the fuck? Can you imagine if somebody AFK during like the boss fights and then comes back to see this? This is what MMOs are about. These young whippersnappers today. They don't understand. They do, because Fortnite has a lot of this shit. What button is the Wait, what button is the backflip? How come I didn't see that one? Oh, I still have the numbers. I haven't gone through the numbers. Shit. Okay, I'm not even done. Okay. 2. Different backflip. That one was literally the same. What's the difference? Oh, the prep. The feminine prep is a little bit more... It's such a... That's super subtle though. Yeah, same with that one. The difference in how they prep is like almost non-existent, actually. That's the first time I've seen a sandbox character besides myself. When I was playing on Sandbox 1. That's crazy. Okay, battle stance. Oh, right. I can actually... Oops. I wanted to... Yeah, I wanted to just turn my character, not... Like, because I didn't want to lose the camera angle, but I wanted to face myself. This game's jank like that. Okay, let's see. 8. Okay. Zero. That's like a Sailor Moon transformation. Yeah, in fact, that almost looks like I'm transforming into a Power Ranger. And then when you do the feminine one, it's like Sailor Moon. Look at that. Here. There we go. This is such appropriate music for this. It's so intense. How do you do that one? There must still be a button I haven't pressed yet. There must be a lot of buttons I haven't pressed yet. I haven't seen some of the ones you're doing, Lentis. There, that's a little bit more sense. Oh, which ones haven't I... Did the F keys do even more? Yep. Although these are kind of like action animations. For the most part. Yeah, these are like attacks. Yeah. Okay, my ass hurts. I gotta get up. So I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll check out more next time. But thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much for Lantis. To Lantis, thank you very much for joining me on my adventure. It's always fun to play together. Thank you for the adventures. Yeah. Yeah, it's always fun. Super cute and fun adventures always. And I can't wait to, you know, we're getting there. We're slowly getting to Saturday. Yeah, 1.62 million, the big event. Lantis reaching level 200. If you don't mind, I'll, even though I'm... Wait, do you know what time is Starzak gonna go live that day? Do you guys have it planned out yet? So I know when to do my stream, so I'm not like... You know, so it doesn't conflict or anything. Sometimes he plays another game first, so you're not sure. Okay, I'll have to go check his schedule then. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just check his schedule on his Discord, and then maybe I'll just do like an early morning stream. Something I never do. See, Saturday and Sunday are my freebie days where I can just stream whenever I want, because they're not on my schedule. I can literally just, either I'll stream or I won't. And if I do, it'll be at a random time. I can make it a random time, so... I could just like stream in the morning and then I'll be free for whenever he goes live, depending on, you know, what time. Yeah, because I don't want to miss that. I was gonna say though, if I'm not streaming at the same time, if we're not like co-streaming or something like that, I'll probably record it at least. I don't know if I'll be playing as Salacia or somebody else, if I'll actually be in game or not. If I'm not in game, then I'll just pull up Starzak's stream if he allows me to, and I'll just show that on my next stream just to show that, you know, Atlantis reached level 200. 6 p.m. Central, just to play like a short clip basically. So that's 4 p.m. for me. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of time. I got all day then. I got all day to just go ahead and... Yeah, I can do a stream much earlier than that and it'll be fine. Yeah. Alright, sounds good. Well, like I said, thank you very much. Always fun to hang out with you. Always fun to play this game and go on adventures together. Good times, good times. So yeah, thank you very much. I'm pleased to all of you, including Atlantis, everyone. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Don't die. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, and good night. And I will see you all next time. Let me bow out. Let's see, it was Alt-G, right? Yes. And I'll even do the feminine one too, look. Okay, there you go. Thank you for the game night. You too, Lantis. Rest well. You too, Lantis. I forgot the wave goodbye. I don't remember what it is, but I'll give you a thumbs up. I found that one at least. Bye-bye! There we go. Let me show off my webcam. Hi everyone! We'll find somebody to raid in a second. Oh, this is some ominous music to do an outro to. Holy shit.